everyone, Dark Kirby 14 here, and welcome to more XGRA Extreme G Racing Association. So it is time for the final event. There's only one event left. That's the finale. It's time to rock and roll, baby. So this is the last event of this Let's Play. After this, I'll probably finish off Mario Kart Wii, because I don't really have long to go on that.
This is what we've been waiting for, the XGRA Global Championship. This huge event sees the riders racing through all the race tracks on 7 bone-crunching, stomach-churning
That's what we're going to do.
How are the riders going to be feeling about this, Robbie?
Well, Bill, words simply can't describe the emotions that'll be pulsing.
And then so this is the last event. So Michigan is going to the Final Four, son. And that is groovy. It's groovy, baby. Gosh, I haven't seen.
These riders are under intense pressure to perform.
I haven't seen
widely publicized won't be helping their concentration.
That is right.
I haven't seen Earthworm Jim in so long.
Staying focused on the trophy. Nothing else matters.
Well, race fans, it's been an awesome
I haven't
journey
seen that
through
show
this
in so.
championship.
I've seen bits of the cartoon.
This event is gonna be super
I think it was either a video adapted cartoon or a cartoon adapted video game. It was don't know which one. You can't expect me to know all the answers to this.
3, 2, 1, race.
Yeah, that's That's just now that's now that's and then the so yeah, so I like their matchup against Loyola Chicago, because Loyola Chicago really doesn't have anyone, I think, as big as Mo Wagner. From what I know, they don't have yeah, they don't really have anyone the size of Mo Wagner. Yeah, their biggest person thus far is 6'9". They have a 7-footer, but I don't think he plays. They have a 7-footer, but he doesn't play. Yeah, so they've got a 7-foot guy, they just don't use him. This is pretty much a where I think they should run the offense through Wagner. They run it through Mo Wagner, and that's how the offense should go. And that's how I think it should go. And if we're gonna win, that's how I think we have to do it. The good news is we won't see a team as long as Florida State. And that is so no one else has the length that but in order of who I would like to see from who I don't want to see at all, I would say Texas Tech would be the one I would most want to see. After that, yeah, after that I would wanna, after that it would go, I'm thinking, I'm trying to think here. So we probably want to face Duke before Kansas, but I don't want to see. I don't want to see Villanova at all. Like, Villanova is the one team I don't want to see. Because Villanova is just a team I just don't want to see at all. And that's just and yeah, so I don't want to see Villanova, period. And I don't want to see them at all. That's I don't want to see I don't want to see Nova at all. Yeah, they're the team I don't want to see, period. I don't want to see them at any point. Yeah, I don't want to see Villanova. I don't want to see Villanova, period. I think we can beat 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 Loyola. I like that matchup. Yeah, they have a set. Like I said, they have a 7-footer, but they don't use him. Or they might choose to use him against if they want to do something with Wagner. But we have a bunch of players that can come off the bench, and I think that yeah, I think we can win that matchup, so that's one I don't fear. That's one of the and that's yeah, so that's why I would want to see. Well, no, wrong. In the words of Donald Trump, wrong. I do not want to see them at all. I don't want to see Villanova.
Good afternoon, Ryder.
If Villanova gets picked, I would feel a lot better.
Bike systems on.
Yeah, that's yeah, that's just that's how I feel about the
3, 2, 1,
like that's yeah, so I feel good about that one. About Texas Tech anyway. And Texas Tech's the one I feel good about. And everyone else, and Duke and Kansas I feel like are 50-50. Villanova, just no. No Villanova at all, thank you. No Villanova, please. No Nova. Kinda hope they lose today. That's what I would like. I don't know if it'll happen, but you never know. So that's
Shield critical, and that's
so that's
just
yeah, so that's yeah, that's yeah, so that's where I feel like we'll have to yeah, that's gonna be how they will deal with it. It's gonna define basically the whole tournament could be summed up with Mo Wagner. Like well, Michigan tournament run is going to be how do they deal with Mo Wagner? Now, how do they deal with Wagner? Is the question. How do they deal with him? That's the question that they must answer.
You dare to attack me?
Yeah, that's so that's gonna be how we yeah, that will define how the whole thing goes for Michigan. Is how will Loyola deal with Wagner? How will they deal with Mo? Like, how do they deal with Wagner is going to define how they win the tournament. And if Loyola can't deal with Wagner, they're in a lot of trouble. That's how Michigan's tournament will be defined right there. How Loyola answer the question about Mo Wagner. What are their plans for Wagner? How do they deal with him? Because Wagner is someone that they're gonna have a problem with dealing with. And that's gonna be how that goes for them. Is how do they deal with him? And if they don't deal with him well enough, they are not going to. That's how it's gonna go for Loyola. If they cannot deal with Wagner, they can't win. And Wagner is essentially the decider of their whole tournament. And that game is. They don't really use. They don't use a lot of players. They don't have anyone really as big as Wagner. They have Crudwig, but other than that, I don't know if he can run all over the floor like Wagner does, and that's going to be the issue for. And that's really going to be the hot button issue with. And that's going to be the hot button topic with how do they deal with him. If they don't deal with him, they're not going to have a chance. Like, their whole tournament is that, like, their whole thing, their whole game will hinge on how they deal with Wagner. If they don't do it the right way, they ain't got a chance. They will get run off the floor if they don't deal with Wagner the right way. And that's where the problems for, and that's really where the problem for Loyola come for them, is how do they deal with Mo Wagner? Because they don't really have, like, Crudwig is like a true big. He's like a true big. He's not a guy who can run all over the floor with Wagner. Like, because Wagner will be everywhere. How do they deal with him? Is gonna be how they so that's gonna define their whole tournament. And that's how that's gonna be how that goes. And that's one of those that's gonna be that's just how we can do that. And that's gonna be what's gonna determine a lot of our tournament for us.
Good afternoon, Ryder.
Is how, and we'll have to deal with them too. And Michigan's got a date with Sister Jean. Let's hope it goes well for us. And anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up here. So with that, this has been Dark Kirby 14. We'll see you next time. We're XGRA Extreme G Racing Association.